Hey, y'all. Good morning. Good morning. It's still morning here, but I guess good afternoon, good morning. Whatever time it is when y'all are viewing this, I guess I put it that way. So good day. This your girl, Tanetta. I want to say, like I said, hey to y'all. The question and the thing I want to talk about today was, are you doing what you said you're going to do? And let me go ahead and get out here on the main street first, and then I'll get to it, I guess. But like I said, that's the question. Are you doing what you said you're going to do? And the reason why I'm asking this is because I know a lot of times, well, of course, first I'll start off. Of course, I'm a social worker. I work with, of course, right now, the older population, folks who are death, dying, that type of thing, our seniors and that type of thing as well, the older population, period. And I can't tell you how many times I hear from them, of course, and it's not just now, but it's been in the past as well, because I worked at a home health company before, but just about how they wish they would have started that business or took that trip or whatever it was. And that's why I'm asking, have you did what you said you're going to do? Life is short, y'all. This car going? It's going so slow? Okay, here we go. That's why I'm asking, have you done what you said you're going to do? If you want to start that business, have you started that business? If you want to make amends with somebody in the family that y'all had a falling out with years ago, have you done those things yet? Because I can't tell you, last month I lost my one of my favorite aunts. I lost my aunt last month. This morning, my goddaughter lost her G-mama this morning. My grandfather this time last year passed away this time last year. I was in St. Louis again as well. And like I said, life is short. Things will happen to a lot of people nowadays. Not saying it's going to happen to you, but my thing is, before it does get to you, what are you doing to, of course, what are you doing to live the life that you said that you wanted to live? Yeah, like I said, if you wanted to get that house, if you wanted to start that new job or whatever it is, create that business, learn how to bake or just make clothes or whatever it is. It doesn't have to be anything drastic, but whatever you said you're going to do, to have no regrets when you do leave this earth. I guess I put it that way. Whoa. Okay, Mr. Truck Man, he's coming over my lane now. I can't get over here. I don't know what is going on with this truck. He's over my lane. I can't go through. Okay. Go on, Mr. Truck Man. Go on, Mr. Truck Man. Goodness gracious. And like I said, this just got me, like I said, with all the things that's going on lately, like I said, it has me thinking about these types of things. And I always think about these types of things, but just not all the time. But I definitely do think about them. But lately it has been all the time, actually. Because like I said, I just lost the people I lost and that kind of thing, and just hearing about death all the time and that kind of thing as well. And I'm just like, am I doing everything that I said I was going to do while I'm on this earth? I guess I put it that way. And like I said, I want to bring that same question to y'all this morning, because I know a lot of people, of course, procrastinate. Or I'm going to start the business, or I'm going to start this whenever the time is right. I got a child now, I can't do it, or I don't have enough money, or I don't have enough support, or whatever it is. Just know that you can start anything that you want to start at any time that you want to start it, regardless as to who's there to support you, whether you have enough money or not, whether it's the right so-called time. There is no right time for anything. The right time is whenever you choose to make it the right time. I guess I put it that way. There is no guaranteed right time for anything. No situation is ever going to be perfect where there's a right time. You have to just get things started, little by little. Not saying if you want to have a restaurant, you don't have to have a restaurant tomorrow, go out and get all these loans and get all this money. You don't have to do that at all. Start cooking at home. That's where all businesses, especially food businesses, start. Start cooking at home, getting everybody to, of course, taste your food and people to love your food. And at some point, start selling plates. So you can afford that restaurant space at some point. Like I said, starting little by little with things. You don't have to go all drastic and do all these things. But like I said, at some point, if you want to do some things in your life and you're constantly putting it off because I don't have this, or it's not the right time, I don't have enough money, I don't have whatever it is, you can start little by little. Even if it's a trip that you want to take. Hold on, people, now. Even if it's a trip that you want to take. You may not have the money today to go into tomorrow, but you can start putting money aside in your savings or in an envelope, something, so that you can purchase that trip. There's many cruise lines. There's many airlines. There's a lot of different travel companies that you can pay monthly on a trip, if that's something that you want to do. But keep saying, I can't do it because I ain't got enough. I can't do it because I ain't got the time. You can always make the time and get enough to go. But what are you willing to do for that? I hear, like I said, so often and so much, I've heard so much about people leaving this earth and not being able to do what they wanted to do, having all these regrets. No, it's not usually about the fact that I'm dying, no. What I hear about people when they're on their deathbed has been, I wish I would have done whatever it was. Whatever I said, I'd start that business, go on that trip, have the kids, have the house, whatever it was. That's what I always hear. Yes, people are sad because they're dying, that kind of thing. Yes, you're going to have that. But what I hear most of the time is the regrets of not doing the things that they said they're going to do. And at some point, y'all, like I said, we have to get smart about things. Take it up on yourself to go ahead and do those things. What are you waiting on? Who are you waiting on? I guess I put it that way as well. Nobody's going to make your life perfect. You have to do that for yourself, or whatever that perfect look like to you, because nothing is perfect. It'll be imperfect at some point, I'm sure about that. But what are you willing to do to, of course, to get to your happy? What are you willing to do? Like I said, if you want to start that business, go ahead and get it started. You may not have the LLC today or all the products today or this type of thing at all, but start with what you have. The knowledge that you have, the information that you have, the problem solving skills that you have, whatever you have. If you want to start selling makeup and you don't have the makeup today, but all you have is the makeup in your house, then just start using the stuff you got in your house then. Even if you want to be a makeup artist, you can start, or do nails or whatever the case may be. Start doing the stuff on yourself first. Any nail polish is just what, $1. And most are $1.25 at Dollar Tree. I guess I put it that way. But it's not that expensive. They have makeup there, all that type of thing. I'm sure most women have makeup and different things at the house anyway. And if you want to get into those kind of fields, start doing videos about it. And start talking about the things that you know about the makeup field or the nail field or the food field or whatever it is that you're trying to do. Even if it's a traveling thing that you want to start traveling, then start talking about it and researching it and sharing with folks what you know. I'm sure there's folks out there that want to travel and have no idea how to get started either. You can show them your journey. Nobody's going to be perfect and start everything but some people can. One in probably a million, but still, majority of the people have to work up to the actual business or to the actual trip or to the actual whatever you're trying to get. Like I said, there's no reason why you can't get started, y'all. What are you waiting? Who are you waiting on? Like I said, there is no perfect time for anything at all. The perfect time is whenever you get started. That's the perfect time. Like I said, I really want this message today. Like I said, I've talked about this before, and I'm going to keep talking about it as well, because there's no reason that we all have all these dreams and all these kind of things, and we're not even moving on them. We're sitting there letting our dreams. I think Les Brown's who I heard it from first, about how the cemetery is the richest place on earth. That's where all the folks have died with all these regrets about not writing these books and not starting those businesses and not creating the foods that they were going to make, whatever it is. All the dreams that have died with these people, we don't need to keep having people die without accomplishing their dreams, or at least trying to. Granted, everybody's not going to accomplish every single thing on their list. I hope that you will, but sometimes things come up, life happens, and that you can't. But still try. There's no reason, there's nothing going to hurt you, I guess, to try. We're so worried about what other folks are going to think because this person over here got a multi-million-dollar business, what they tell us online and all this kind of stuff. But my business ain't making $1 million in 2 days I've had it going. It's not going to be that way at all for nobody's business usually. It takes a while to build things up. I have a small cookie business here in Southern Arizona at home. It's legal and all that kind of stuff, of course, because you can bake at home and all that. But suppose I wouldn't have started my business when I moved here. That's something that I've always loved. Always loved. Baking and just making stuff, creating stuff. Even though I've messed a whole lot of stuff up, but I still like it anyway. But like I said, I love it. It brings me joy. It's helped me heal over the years. And of course, it's created income for me as well. What if I wouldn't have started that business when I moved here? Because I almost didn't, actually. Because I know we had all this stuff We had this little U-Haul thing. So I guess once we left St. Louis to move to Tucson, we had rented this little U-Haul. I don't know what the thing is called. It's like, I guess a trailer to put our stuff in. And my baking stuff was one of the things I hadn't even got packed up yet, but we had no more room. I was about to cry. I was all upset and all this kind of stuff. My partner Adrian found a place for me to put it in the back. He was like, "You're not leaving this stuff." And I was about to, because I was so frustrated already with all the move anyway. So much stuff going on, because when you're moving state to state, it takes a lot. Having to already give up a lot of your stuff and give away a lot of stuff, throw away a lot of stuff, or whatever the case, but sell a lot of stuff, or whichever the case is. And then, of course, just the mental aspect of moving from the place you always called home to another place to call home. Like I said, I hadn't even thought about packing. I hadn't even got to that section yet to even pack up my doggone baked good stuff. I'm like, oh my God, I don't have any room now. But like I said, he made the room for that. And I know it's a quote, like a scripture from the Bible, or your gifts will make room for you. And he definitely was making room for me, I guess, that day. I guess I put it that way. He made sure I had the space, cleaned out some different things, made sure the stuff was moved around, and made sure I had the space to, of course, make sure that I started the baking business when I left St. Louis. I know that day I was frustrated. That's okay. That's going to happen to a lot of us. But like I said, giving up is not an option. So I would have just bought the stuff when I moved here, but still, that's a waste of money, but still. But like I said, definitely giving up is not an option. I know there was frustration talking that day. I'm sure that. Very much frustration talking that day. Other than that, no, I wouldn't have. I'm pretty sure I would. If I had set this stuff in my lap, I would have got it here. I put it that way. But if not, of course, I would have just got some more. But I have no idea why I hadn't packed my stuff up. Like I said, nothing is perfect. Sometimes we go through those moments, and you're going to go through those kind of moments when you do. If you're looking to start a business, or if you're looking to get into that relationship, or whatever it is, you're going to have frustrating days. Days where you're ready to give up and say, hell with this stuff. I'm here to tell you, you cannot give up whenever you start whatever you're going to start. Unless the business is just not working anymore, it's been a few years or something and nothing's happening, or something's going on like that, then of course, you can always shift and do something different. Yes, you can. You can always do that. But don't give up on your dreams, y'all. Like I said, I can't tell you how many people I know that have all these gifts and all these talents ain't using them. Not at all. There's no reason why you cannot use your gifts and talents. I know that the people have to do what they have to do as far as getting their own things in order, doing all that kind of stuff. But I see it all, like I said, I see it all the time. And wonder why in the hell would you not use the gifts that God gave you, your talents that God gave you, to, of course, create something out of it. Including the knowledge that you have, including the experiences that you have and the lessons that you have. You didn't go through those things just for nothing. I know that everything now, I can look back and see everything that I've been through. I know that went through those things for a reason. Being a social worker and a life coach. I went through those things for a reason. Somebody else needs to hear those stories in order for them to create that transformation within as well. The same thing with you. Somebody, you may be, I'm sure you are the voice for somebody. Suppose they want to start a traveling business or travel the world or something like that. And that's something that you're wanting to do as well. And you're trying to get started. Share your story with them too. All the imperfections, it doesn't matter how it looks in the beginning. What matters is how it looks when you reach your whatever your setup point will be. I guess I put it that way. Or wherever your successful point will be at that time. Whether it's taking 5 trips a year or 10 trips a year or just 1 trip a year. Share that trip with somebody else. How you scheduled that trip, what you did. Somebody else may need to hear that just to get up off that butt and schedule that trip for themselves and for their family. To take their family on their first trip. Like I said, y'all, we have got to stop holding on to the things that we want to do, y'all. There's no reason why you want to die with these things and have all these regrets on your deathbed that I should have started that business, or I should have told that girl or boy that I loved them or liked them or want to get married. You should have said something then. Opportunities pass by us all the time. They don't have to keep passing by us all the time, but they definitely do. At what point are you going to stop allowing these opportunities to pass by you and take a hold of one or two? At what point are you going to start doing that? We have got to get smart about that, y'all. We have all kind of gifts, talents, all kind of things that visions that we see that we want to get started. What are you waiting on? Like I said before, there's not going to be a perfect time. If your partner that you with don't like the dream or the thing that you're doing, okay, so what? Still do it anyway. I know some people are going to probably have I guess give me some backlash about that. I can care less. My partner, I had a partner in the past that could have cared less and constantly putting down what I was doing. I started the shit anyway and did it any damn way. Whether it failed or not, I could care less. That's something that I want to do. Nobody can tell you how to live your life but you, regardless as to what kind of support you're getting or not getting. You're not always going to have support from people that they love what you're doing and love everything that you're doing. You're not always going to have that, so what? Do it anyway. As long as it ain't bankrupting your household, I guess to put it that way either. Or taking all the funds, you can't pay bills. Don't do nothing like that. But like I said, definitely make sure that you can still take care of your house and start whatever kind of endeavor you want to start too. It's your life and it's your happiness. If you're not happy, who else gonna make you happy? Nobody but you. We're the only ones that can make us happy and feel that we're, of course, accomplishing something in our life. We have the power to do that. Nobody else is going to do it for us, but they can definitely add to it, yes. Add to our happiness or that kind of thing, but they cannot give us happiness. Happiness always comes from within. And happiness, for me, it always comes from the things that I'm looking to do. I guess my expectations of myself, I guess I put it that way. What am I looking to do? What am I looking to start? And have I even attempted to try to do those things? And all the things, I think most of them. I need to write down me a list, actually. So I do want to learn how to play the drums and the piano and stuff like that, but those aren't big goals of mine, but still, those are still something that I, of course, want to do. Right now, I'm actually learning Spanish, but trying to learn Spanish and that kind of thing, how to talk it in conversation. So that's something that I've always wanted to do, too. I've taken classes in the past in high school and in college. Still couldn't speak Spanish, but I know the words. I've taken that back. I know the words, like some of like the phrases and stuff like that. But when I hear it with people talking too fast, I can't understand what they say. I'll catch some words, but that's about it. But I've taken it upon myself. I downloaded this app called Duolingo. I took it upon myself the past, month almost, to go ahead and start learning Spanish every single day. So I'm learning how it sounds from like I said, like the app. The app is free, actually. You can learn any language you want to learn on that app. Man, I pick Spanish. But I'm learning something every single day. I'm learning something new every single day in Spanish. How to say a phrase or what this phrase means or how it sounds and how I can translate it, that kind of thing. So no, I'm not going to be learning the guitar and the piano right now, but at some point, yes, I will. I actually used to play the violin. I love the violin. I love the strings. Used to play the violin for about 3-4 years, I think. So yes, I do love instruments. I love music. Even though I can't play everything, and that's fine, but I will learn at some point. Trust me on that one. I actually love the violin, actually. I want me a violin. So if anybody out there has an old violin and don't need it, please send it to me, please, y'all. If you don't want it no more, I'll take it. Trust me on that. I will definitely take it. So let me know. And I'll give you my address to send it to. But getting back to, like I said, what I was saying, make sure that you start doing what you said you're going to do, y'all, in your life. If you want that business, if you want that relationship, if you want whatever it is, make sure that you start getting yourself together enough to go after those things. Yes, you're going to have to learn some things, I'm pretty sure. It ain't going to just happen. You have to learn things and figure out how to get whatever it is you're trying to get. Yes, that's always a given. But you can start doing those things right now. There's no reason why you can't start doing it right now. Like I said, we go through life a lot trying to figure out how to live somebody else's life. Oh, that girl know how to sing really well. Why she ain't singing? I'm going to go tell her this and that. Tell yourself this or that. Don't worry about them. They'll take care of their gifts whenever they get a chance to. I'm pretty sure. Stop being in everybody else's business, for one. When you ain't even got the business of your own. And I'm at work, y'all. This dog on Wi-Fi. I'm trying to cut it off. It may stop a little bit. I don't know. But like I said, you have to start minding your own business and tending to the things that you want to tend to. The things, like I said, your gifts, your talents. The things that you told yourself that you want to do since you was a little kid. Start getting to those things. What are you waiting on? Again, what are you waiting on? I talked about a lot of things in this video that you can go back and listen to. If you need to start trying to figure out how to save that money for that trip, or save that money for that business, or start even getting the business started, or getting that relationship going. Whatever you need to do, start working on those things, y'all. Like I said again, you don't want to die with all these regrets that I should have did this, I should have, would have, could have. Like I said before when I started this video, I heard that a lot. I work with seniors, people who are dying, death and dying, people have dementia, all kind of stuff. You don't know what the hell can happen to you, I guess, to you tomorrow. These folks, some of these folks are in their 50s and 60s, got dementia, can't even remember their own damn names. It's never too late to get anything started, y'all, before things are taken away from you. I guess I put it that way. Your memory, the capacity to, of course, move your body, all those kind of things can be taken away. We have to get smart with that, y'all. So start doing what you said you was going to do and stop waiting on whoever you waiting on or whatever you waiting on. So, y'all, this is Tanetta, your social worker and your certified life coach here to, of course, like I said, bring you this message today. I hope somebody take this message and run with it. If so, just DM me and let me know. I definitely would love to hear your story. Like I said, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and get off here. Take care, y'all. Have a good one. And like I said, stop waiting and go ahead and do that thing. Peace out, y'all.